is everyone? I thought I would like tab out just as like the trumpet started. Just as everyone's getting their groove on. It's gone. That's my sense of humor for you. Hey there, William Free Hustle. Hey, Ravine Kerford. We are going to play some LA Noire, which is bound to be gross and uncomfortable, but you know, like I said last time, we're gonna do this together. 6 months later. The red lipstick moiter. Dun, dun, dun. I'm frightened already. We're currently in the encouraging. Oh gosh, thank you for subscribing. Ravine Kerford, 5 months later. Hey Robot Ghost. No. Here we go again, right? Just another day in edgy gamerville. Hey, we watched this already! Oh, we spent all this money on that blood effect. We just need to watch it again.
Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has
Hey,
decided
Albus
to take care
Doctor.
of retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the
Ooh, a
Galway
wee
Arms
drink.
to quench the mighty thirst
I mean, girls.
a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a cheer. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
Rusty. You know, with a name like Rusty,
Your
he's
first
gonna have a
case
stick
is
up
the
his
murder
butt.
of a woman found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Yeah, so, as William has just mentioned in the chat, we have to have a content warning at the start of this, because it seems like there's going to be a lot of violence against women, some of which may be sexual in nature, because this is an edgy teenage boy game, and that's what we like to do when we're all, you know, edgy and trying to show that we're mature for our age. But we'll try and get through this together. Oh, I forgot how fast I can run. Look at me go. Just leaving everyone behind. Where am I going? What if I just run all the way there? Sonic is nothing on Cole, right? Run to a better game. Ooh, I'm gonna run uphill. Let's see if I'm just as fast uphill. I have some stamina, you know? That's very impressive. No wonder I keep getting promoted.
Or you just cracked?
Am I drunk or am I cracked?
That looks like
I did not expect that to be a thing. Please run in the right lane. Hey Trevor 11111. Hey Eric. Hey Irish DC 95.
you're a real asshole, you know that?
Everyone hates me. It's fair enough.
So bad.
It's the lady from Mad Men again.
There's such a thing as soap, you know.
Why does everyone keep saying it? Like there's this running gag of like the barks from random NPCs telling me I smell bad. It's not very nice.
Did you read about the woman who killed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop.
Whee! Gonna shove you.
I heard you not a cop.
I'm the police. I do what I want. Yeah, I did leave my hat behind. But did that fall off when I fell down?
Someone ought to take him home.
Look out! Oh Lord! I'm coming!
Has that just been paid look about it?
What are you, a linebacker?
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the
Oh, this is fun. Why did you... Why did I ever drive? I wonder if my partner's gonna meet me there. Like, I'm sure I'm meant to get in the car. We're meant to have this sort of bonding conversation where I get to know what kind of a personality he is and whatnot. I don't have time for this. I am. Oh, do you think I won't get that dialogue at all? Oh, okay. If I miss the dialogue, he talks about his hatred of women and his 5 wives. I mean, as fun as that sounds,
but I'm not with him.
I quite like what we're doing here. I feel like we're making some good headway.
That's the cop.
Who needs Saints Row?
Soap, you know?
How dare you?
This isn't getting old. I'm so sorry. I hope this is entertaining for you as it is for me.
This is a busy street, okay?
Oh, 3 in 1. This is gonna be a long run.
Why you?
Why you?
What are you, a linebacker?
Oh god, I'm giving myself asthma.
He wants a 5-star
I'm
goddamn
such
wedding.
an. Oh yes! Oh, my stomach hurts so much. Oh jeez.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
Oh my god. I think if you have to clip something, it would definitely be when I knocked over that man's flowers and then I came back and I knocked him over too. Oh my goodness. I walk this lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Oh wait. I hope I'm going the right way. Like, I can't tell whether this road kind of comes off the... No, I think we're good. I think we're getting there. Oh, good. More people.
You drunk, mister? You just... This is a busy street, okay?
grown men.
The way that he leaps as well is so
Grumpy bastard.
I think I might need my asthma pump for this stream. I'm sorry. I may have to get up in a little bit. This is so fun. Oh my god, why does anyone drive? The cloud of smoke just stays. Get him again.
Hey, don't mind me.
I need him to fall again, and then we'll keep going. Oh yes, another flower boy. Wrong one. You're my actual target. Really? You won't drop a second time?
That's a cop.
Basically, my rule for myself is I can't stop running. I gotta go fast. Get down! Seriously! I'm glad those flowers are okay. Well, that guy's obviously invincible, so let's just keep going. Oh my god. Oh, yes! Police! Fuck the police! Oh! He's smart. And he's not aggressive like the police officers in Saints Row. Oh, you got the reflexes of a cat, you do? Oh.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car?
Okay, alright.
That's the cop who caught her.
Back on track. Why is there a, Oh yes, flower.
Playing at being bored.
There needs to be an achievement for knocking over people with flowers.
The nerve of some people.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Oh, look at that bow tie. So
Don't
smart.
eat this.
Everyone's very, very smart. Oh, I'm nearly there. I ran all the way there. I didn't stop. I'm such a good boy. Oh, perfect.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Oh, boo. At least I can.
How dare you?
Look at me causing a ruckus. Oh, dear. Okay, alright. We finally made it to the scene of the crime.
Just up the dirt road, detective.
Thank you. And if you don't mind me saying, fuck you! Okay, you're not moving. I ran all the way there. That's how dedicated I am. Oh, my partner caught up with me.
A scoop for the Examiner, Galloway. You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective
You give
Galloway
an
will give you a
asshole
statement
mother?
later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Humps?
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Oh, I am missing my hat. That's a shame. That was the best spring break ever, right? Oh dear. Okay, right. So I wasn't what?
It's your beat?
Yes, sir. What part of it?
Jeez. My
Kids park
apologies,
here, they
everyone.
use
I
it like
didn't
a
realize
rubber
that we were
slinging.
gonna go quite that
It's a working
edgy.
neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. So no
Color's
lovely
already
as
an
the
arsehole, so they have
morgues.
to make
You were
everyone else
first on the
colossal
scene?
arseholes.
Yes,
Yeah.
detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
No, I can't say I was ready for, like, actually, because I'm used to in these kind of edgy games, you tend to get, like, you know, topless women at most. You don't actually get the full vagina, as I think the euphemism is. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my asthma pump because that run, you know, it tired me out. Jesus. My God, I don't get asthma so much unless I'm like around smoke or if I laugh too much, and this was the first time I've laughed that much that it brought on an asthma episode in a long time. Well, let's have a look at this. How do I look again? Okay, I click.
Looks like some kind of
Realistic running, it gave me asthma. Oh, do I get to do the puzzle? Oh my goodness. You don't think maybe this is something of a waste of time? No? No, we're good? I don't like the way that it seems to show the map in a way that I'm not used to. Is this like the... Is that the America on top way?
The Bomba Club.
Bomba
Why
Club.
steal a table lighter?
Shouldn't it be La Bamba Club? We're gonna have to see the body up close? Of course we are. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh my. I am apparently in a really good mood despite the thing that I'm having to investigate. Well, let's do the body loss, shall we? So we can enjoy our little frolic.
Circumstantial.
Oh, okay, yes, circumstantial. Anyone else want Cole to just be dripping with sweat after the run in a way that just ruins the already terrible story? I want him to like come up to this like just like just be panting. This game is unrealistic. For all its claims about being edgy and gritty.
No.
Is it a cigarette box?
Incidental.
How do I know though? Because like previously, cigarette boxes have been like crucial to understanding the case. Deadly Premonition is more realistic. I'd love to play that, incidentally, but I don't think I'd be able to because it'd be too scary. Ooh, the footprint has anthrax.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Technically, all evidence is circumstantial, just like how all witness statements are hearsay, and how hearsay is a kind of evidence. Yeah, it's true. Is this some moida weapon?
The victim's bad?
If only she had looks to kill, she could have defended herself. Lopstock.
Looks brand new.
Put it on.
Can't be the one used on the body.
Okay. That's all that I look at. All I care about is a lipstick. Nothing else in there could be of any note, any use. Really? I'm not gonna... No? Nothing else? I can't brush my hair, or... I can't just lean in and... No, that's not gonna work. I love when Phelps says circumstantial when he looks at stuff. It implies he's built a scenario in his mind where the garbage is important evidence. Whee! I looked at that. I looked at the... that. What's that? No, I've already seen that. You can tell it's not realistic because no one's smoking. All you find are matchbooks, like a chain smoker in the 40s, 50s is a damn cryptid. Oh, that's the body. Can I jump over the... I leapt over the other one, but this one I'm gonna treat... Oh, no! Sorry, all due respect to the dead, but I just had to see if that was gonna happen. Don't mind me, just walking here.
I don't think this is any use to us.
The werewolf murder is the original name of the murder of Elizabeth Short. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go look at this poor woman. Oh god, you really don't need to crouch over her that way.
The cuts look superficial.
Badly
I'll know
stomped.
for sure in an hour.
Let's investigate the hand. Check under the fingernails for Bob. No. No, nothing. Gonna plop that down there. Like, there's really no need for them to show that she's naked at all.
Force injury to the face.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What's that on her poor face? God damn. What about this arm here? Wait. Please, no vagina investigation,
What
right?
about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was
Blankets
taken
don't
post-mortem.
exist in LA. She's waving at me. Okay, so BD. What? No. Fuck you. Go away. I want to look. I want to spend as little time on this as possible.
Interesting.
Interesting. She has a stomach. What's interesting? Fuck you, BD. Teh. Is that it? Oh, thank God, we can move away now.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BB, Black Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either
BD,
way,
Bob
I'll
did
run
it.
Test on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? Man could die of thirst in a case like this.
This is maybe a hot take, but this game would be like 1,000% better if they just removed the homicide desk. I'm sure it would, honestly. Like, I'm already fed up of the homicide test. No, let me leap. It's that like that burst of speed that happens right at the beginning. It's amazing. Oh, the music has stopped. Cool. Time to run to that club. Maybe I'll drive. Nightclub and bar frequented by the murder victim. Oh God, no! I didn't want you in here. You're not welcome, Mr. McLoser, or whatever your name is. Just stealing someone else's car there. I know, it's much better than mine.
The werewolf? For my money? Copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall.
Big head?
Call it of the decade.
Watch where you're driving.
Oh wait, no. Did he call me the C word? Hey, I'm gonna need to get in your car. Excuse. Hello. Hello. Hi. He said cop. He better have said cop. Otherwise, this police officer is going to have some stern words. I'm gonna drive off.
Out of the car. Police.
Oh, I wanted him to be a hostage. Oh wait, no! I wanted to leave without him. Spring break. Oh, that was world's shortest spring break. Well, time to jog. Oh, there's a train tunnel I can go through? That would have been cool.
Give me a break.
Where is the train tunnel? Let's go back. I'm assuming there's some extra secret content. Near Spring broke the car. I see what you did there. I mean, the victim is already dead, so... So I figure, you know, there's no rush, really.
Maybe I drive better if you shut the hell up.
Where is the train? Right where I crashed into the lamppost. No. Okay, there we go. Off we go. Off we go. Easy does it. Oh wow, this car is not... It's not going so well. Oh, this is not as fast as I was hoping to be going. I don't know if that's a normal thing. Like, normally the cars stay functioning well unless they can't go.
LAPD, police emergency.
Be careful with
Police
it,
emergency, I crashed my other car. Also stolen. Yeah! Fuck you! Okay, no, oh shit. Alright. I want to go through the tunnel. No! No! Let's run over him. I mean, I haven't heard him talk at all yet, but I hear he's an arsehole, so... Yes, we made it! This is gonna be fine. Nothing bad is gonna happen. This is quite nice. Very peaceful. I like the graphics look really cool with the lights. Whoops. Oh, this the homicide guy is the narrator? Why is there someone running? Is that a perp? It's like a perp. Or is there like an unexpected perp? What?
Tables have turned now, haven't they, boys?
What?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
What? 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 Wait, what? What am I... What am I doing? Am I... Oh, shit.
God damn it, they went down there.
Oh. Okay. Well, I just drove underneath a crime in progress. Oh, gosh.
$30 suit.
Come on!
Find some cover.
Nah. Cover's for losers. Whee! Wait, how do I go down? There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Oh gosh, did they get hit by car? Oh no, they didn't. Hehehe, got you in the face. Achievement unlocked, wooden overcoats. I still think it's weird that I have to kill everyone. What a finish!
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street.
Oh my god!
It's code 4 here, but suspect is down.
Let's just skip the part where I broke my spine. I definitely need an ambulance.
All units 11K reports code 4 shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's garage.
That was incredible. That's so weird. Oh my god. I basically got hit by a train right as I what's going on? Right as I got the last perp. Cole has been perfectly trained on the job.
Cole! I think the power's gone to your head, Phelps.
Yeah. The power of working with Moiter. Oh, thanks for the clip, Robot Ghost. I can't wait to see that again. That was so funny. Whoops.
Jesus, Phelps!
Oh my, we're having a fun stream today. I feel like despite the content, we're somehow making it work just by my usual incompetence. Now. This is quite a long way to travel, huh? So I guess I got to turn right here.
Watch it, will you?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Was that a forced fail, seeing as it was on rails? Oh, 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 oh. Whoop. Okay, we're nearly there. Spring break! Yay! here. Now the park.
Phelps!
I feel like this guy is just filling in for Sean. Phelps! Calf! Is there a brake button? Oh yeah, it's a space bar, isn't it? That's what I was using to drift. Seems like they could train me better to deal with situations like that. Very funny.
Where's that goddamn place?
Is that our car? Is that how we parked it? That was, you know, for all my driving, I'm really good at parking. The brake is the reverse button. Oh, I see. Call that civilian.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barmaid. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night?
Barbara.
5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Celine Henry.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits
The
at the back of the
chucklehead with the
club.
cigar.
Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Who's got the cigar? Is that you? Are you gonna ask about baby oil?
Why is the word abbreviation?
I started my shift 20 minutes ago. You're better off talking to the bartender.
You
Ooh.
pay for that?
What was that?
House officer.
That's the spirit.
Where was that happening? What?
Eggs running.
Oh, I'd like some runny eggs. Hi.
2 peanuts.
Where did that happen? There was like a little... Oh! Here we go.
Don't think this is anything.
They got a second jerk. They're evolving. All that trouble and it's nothing. Is this, whatchamacallit, the Andrews sisters? She sang all those, like, racist songs about being Jamaican. How's the Nopathon collection coming along? It's going alright. I've got pretty much, everything covered, I think, for the games. I bought Pumeli. Thank you so much again for providing the funds for that. I've also opened up, I was able to get a Tiltify thing, which allows you to pay through PayPal for donations.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
So that's all looking to be good.
Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way
Holy
back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
It's not like it has compatibility with Streamlabs, so Tiltify is specifically for doing donations, but I can sort of like make an interface for Tiltify that shows donation milestones and whatnot through Streamlabs. And yes, we have some sound alerts that I've put up just for like my non-horror, like Nopathon streams, for if you want to use bits, if you want to scare me but don't want to just like follow or subscribe or whatever, I thought it might be funny to just have like an evil laugh, or I think I've got like a fail sound effect as well, which might be fun. You can use PayPal to pay, yeah. If you press !donate, then the new link comes up. At the moment, it's currently listed in pounds, which is like way too high, so I wouldn't make any donations just now. But I'm organizing to get them turned into US dollars. So then, if you want to, like, at the moment I've got the dab donate. Oh God, I'm all blurry. Let me fix that. I've got the dab incentive up, and I'm gonna put the other ones up in time for the stream itself. But I think the dabbing one is fun, so I'm very happy to start doing that now if people want me to. My dabbing was too powerful for the camera.
Come on, detective. I was talking.
Waitress, can I have another spoon?
Oh, really? That's funny. I was like, I was talking. Pound is nearly at parity with the dollar anyway? Is that true? No, I didn't know that. Huh. I guess good old Brexit, right?
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Me. One guy in particular. I mean, he's gone cross-eyed for some reason, but I don't see why he would be lying about this. It's weird. Like, what's going on with his face? I'll just assume you're telling the truth. Even though you're acting shifty, but why would you be... why would you be lying? His tail is going cross-eyed. I'm gonna go with doubt.
How about a name? This is a murder beef, McCall. You don't want any adverse publicity for this place, do you?
If I had names, I would give them to you. I like Celine. I'd like to see you get whoever did this.
I should have gone
Clear
with
on that?
truth. Oh well. Ring stolen from victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Like now he's been shifty. It's definitely been shifty, but... Oh, I love watching him squirm.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days.
A red garnet
That's how it was
torch.
half. Her old man never knew about it.
Knowledge of husband. He's got a butt plug in. Oh my goodness.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
He's doing the cross-eyed thing. But he also seems a little bit... No, he's shifty, he's shifty, he's shifty.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
This lady's like
McCall,
a
you
million
said you liked her, and yet you've been no help at all. I want Celine's address.
142 North Union. Now get the hell out of my bar.
Yeah, damn straight. I'm such an arsehole.
Can I have another spoon? Say, honey, what time do you get off for these days?
Oh! What was that?
Where's that goddamn
Tree?
place?
Tree? Or... What was it? What was it? It's probably just incidental, but... Will my jogging pay off? Oh! I'll take this.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Of course it doesn't, but I want it.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Too much information.
Eggs, run.
Still talking about the old runny egg. I want this guy to drive. Ah, fine, I'll drive. Cole and McCall need to fuse into McCall to solve this case. Residential address of murder victim Celine Henry. Off we go.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, fellas.
Oh,
A smart lawyer might
so
use
rude.
that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
I've
As long
seen
as you're not
things.
falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job with a healthy, thirsty friend.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position.
Oh
As
my
homicide
God.
detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Hey!
This is terrible!
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. I'm deepest apologies for
Always
that.
the politician.
It's not political, it's practical.
Oof.
Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor. Slow and steady, come on!
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them.
Right?
Calm down!
As you can see, as I'm demonstrating in real time.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
You just remembered a bunch of spoilery garbage about this game and how bad it is. You can't say any of it without major spoilers, but just know this is all dumb. Oh, I already knew that. We're just doing this for the fun of it. For the great driving.
I get the point.
Most informative. Thank you.
What I will say with these donations, given that Tiltify is not is currently doing British pounds, if anyone did want to start donating early to make me dab, I will dab from, let's say, £2 plus. Whoa! I love how, like, the murder guy just, like, runs away from the car. He's got a good survival instinct, that one. Cole just carrying on a casual conversation as he gets an accident after accident. LA Noire, Road Warrior. I haven't got all the games. I still need to purchase a few of them. Like one of them that I definitely want to get is the remastered edition of Night Trap. And there's a few indie games on that on that wish list. I'm not sure where the link is. Let me find it actually. Sorry, I'm just gonna pause this for a second. It's called, I think it's this one. Yeah. This one. These are the games that that still have yet to be bought. Like, they're all, at this point, they're all covered by my budget that I'm putting aside for my contribution. Whoops. So basically, if anyone buys any of those games or gives me the funds to buy it, then that would be a bonus for me. But yeah, I'm really excited about Pommelee. Where's my partner? He's so slack. Running from the wife.
Won't buy me something nice. I'll buy you what you will.
Oh, I missed him. Guys, that's so funny.
You're a real asshole, you know that?
Oh, gee. Slowly getting there.
That's a compliment.
No smoking allowed. I have asthma.
Grown men.
I really like the lean as well. Like the leaning while you're turning.
That price is outrageous.
So is your butt. Oh god, those thumps are so satisfying. Oh. Mafia 3 is a lot like this in terms of pushing people over in the street. Oh, I must play it then. Nice relaxing run. Oh look, there's a board! Fuck you, board! Is Ethan Carter spooky? It's not particularly spooky. I was thinking of playing that more as like the first walking simulator game that we play, because it's creepy and spooky, but it hasn't got, you know, 200 jump scares in it. So I thought it might be a nice warm up. It's not high on my priority list, but it might be. I thought it might be good. Yeah, gentle spookiness is what I've heard. Oh, it's Henry's residence. The pants are dead. Can I crawl in here? No? It's not like Hitman. Can I knock that over? No. You played Ethan Carter and you forgot almost everything? That's a good sign. Oh, you tried donating but nothing happened on the stream? Oh shit! Sorry, I just realized I haven't linked the... I'll have a look in Streamlabs now. If you donated something, then it'll come up and I will just... Give me 5 minutes. I wasn't expecting to plug the... the thing just now, but... Given that we're doing this... Let me... Oh, wow, I have £8.27 in here. That is 2 dabs. I'm gonna give you... Basically, what I will do for that is... Wait, no, how many dabs is that? How many donations? Let's have a look. Donations. Okay, yes, we have 2 dabs. And what I'm going to do is... also, thank you, Ravane Kerford and Eric. I'm going to quickly link it to the Tiltify thing to this, to Streamlabs. And then what I will do is, while I'm playing, you can just say dab at any point and I'll have to do that. So Eric gets to say dab once and Ravane Crowford gets to say dab once. And it will happen. But let me try and link this first. Let's see. Alert box. Alert. Donation. Oh, widgets. God damn, I should have done this before the stream. I wasn't expecting everyone to be so generous. If I go to Tiltify widget gallery and see what comes up. Excuse me while the game is just such a lust for dabbing, I know, right? Everyone loves to dab. Tiltify. Let's copy, and then I'm gonna add a thing here, browser, donation, and, or, no, I need to do this in, whatchamacallit, creator dashboard. God damn, it's so involved. Extensions, we're getting there. I did actually start to set up something. Tiltify donations. Configure. Hope everyone's having a good night. Select campaign. I do have an extension supported campaign. Oi. God damn it. Okay, so it seems like I'm probably not going to be able to get that working right now. But yeah, just let me know if you donate, and and then we can do it that way. But I will have it ready for next stream. Thanks everyone for your patience with my inevitable technical difficulties. Okay, so Ravine Crowford gets 1 dab. Eric gets 1 dab. Whenever you like. There's no sneaky music. Isn't this the house? Like, oh, okay, right. I had to go to the door. That makes sense.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
The name of the stream isn't Cav P plays LA Noire without technical difficulties. Oh, and we'll make it even trickier. If I don't dab within 10 seconds, let's say 15 seconds after you say dab, then you get another dab. It's the dab that keeps on dabbing.
Side window's been jimmied.
So I need to be very alert. Keep an eye on the chat. That's going to carry on forever. No, I'm going to be so diligent. Oh! What was that? I guess all the more reason to get a donate so you can get in on the dabbing action. This rocks. Oh!
Ilium donated $15.
Oh, William, yay!
Love you so much. Right.
That's a dab.
MROW. Night dab. That
Night
boy
dab!
will find you.
Oh my god!
Night dab. Do. Watch out behind you. Night dab. Do. Girls, if you're driving a ride, you'll be caught in the night dab.
I love that she did that entire song.
Not much help.
Really? But it's a key. I don't even know where it leads to. Oh my god, I'm gonna buy Night Trap. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, William. That's amazing. God, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the chat. Be dabbing for days. You have no idea if you're going to be able to tune to the stream, so you at least want to help with the setup. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you so much, William. I really appreciate it. A single shoe.
Size 9s.
Above average for a lady. Well, you know what they say about big feet. Means you have big shoes. Wait, that was meant to be the other way around. God damn. I ruined that joke. Big socks. Oh. Card game. What? Oi. 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 What? What? No, I saw that. Wait, does the ditto mean that you've already looked? And the down mean that it's a previously undiscovered one. Based on the fact that she wears size 9s, we can conclude that the footprints leading away from footprints leading away from her body were not the victims. Indeed. I'm glad we ruled that out. Oh! 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 I'm not even playing a scary stream. Glasses?
No good to me.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, no. Riding goggles. I love that this guy... riding goggles, that means she's a Sonic. My partner does, like, jack shit. Are those clothes on the ground? Are they her clothes? It would be funny if the evidence chime happened every time Phelps walked past the piano, but it's actually just Phelps reaching out and playing the notes. Oh, he's just looking for leftover booze. Yeah, my partner's pretty rubbish, huh? Oh! Oxydol.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Oh my god. That's the second time I think I've looked at Oxydol and it wasn't relevant. Oh! Whoa.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna
Beer
climb
and
through a
divorce
broken
is his
window in a
entire
$30
personality.
Suit. You got another thing coming, Buster.
Buster. The first time was a pig killer. The chime plays whenever you look at Rusty because the fact that he wasn't fired yet is the real crime. Oh, that's funny. I think... Wow, everyone loves this one brand of alcohol. Really got a monopoly on the market there. I wonder if it's gonna be that at some point Oxydol is gonna be relevant to the plot, and so it's kind of like, oh, well, there's no way it would be relevant, and then, ha, it is.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
He used a
crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
He used a pry bar and he broke the window. Really wanted to get inside. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050 Huntley Drive. Telephone MI2221. Love, Jacob. It turns out every crime committed in the game was a result of the washing powder.
This, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Oh,
Call in
Jesus!
burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
But there's more clues! There's more clues to be had here! Look at those 3 perfectly identical twos. What handwriting skills. What? I'm stuck.
Suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
We get it, dude. You drink. Yeah, there's obviously someone here who's something of an alcoholic. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anyone wants to... Oh! Liquid. Deodorant. I mean, I could use some of that. Apparently I stink, according to everyone in the street. I'm not saying that it's not useful, so that makes me suspicious. And in the game. A missing ring!
Might explain the missing ring.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, oh, yeah.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Well, there was a hairbrush at the scene of the crime, so maybe that means something. The culprit was clearly Audrey Hepburn.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
The ring does look distinctive. Poor lady. Oh yes, what I was gonna ask is if anyone else is interested in helping out with the stream. I am short 1 mod because one of my mods... Oh, okay. One of my mods is no longer able to help out. And I would basically need commitment of like 2 to 4 hours. If 2 people can do 2 hours, that would be incredible. If one person can do 4 hours, then that would be amazing. So the time slots that I need are between 11 a.m. GMT and I think 1 p.m. Sorry, 4 hours. 4 hours after that, so that'd be like 3 p.m. GMT. But yeah, I guess if you're going to tune in to the stream anyway, oh fuck you, and want some powers, then maybe that would be fun. There's something else here, but where? So if you want to like maybe, and it might be good to have like a standby mod as well. So I think Irving Crowford, you might be interested, and Ferk as well. If you wouldn't mind like splitting those times, then that would be fantastic. I'd really appreciate that. I'll DM you after the stream and give you access to the Discord. Thank you so much. And just so you know, you can pull out of that commitment. I mean, I prefer you didn't, but like, you know, there's no pressure. If something happens, then it's okay. Where's the... Oh gosh, Valiso6 just subscribed! Thank you! Welcome to the club! Now you get to use all of Diana Jack's amazing emotes. What's the thing that I'm missing? I'm not opening any drawers. You'd think that would be the first thing that I do. Oh, yes! Family burned to death. The cops say house fire deaths are suspicious. Oh, everyone's doing the cheeky face. Was I meant to dab? Did I miss out on the dab?
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic.
Okay, good.
They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
with... You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Oh my. God. I love that flute. Yes, family burned to death. Shut up, Sean. So, is there any other... Sean, I don't know when you tuned in, but you missed some amazing running. And you also missed me getting hit by a train as part of a cutscene. We've had a really fun stream so far. What else is there? This psychiatrist is bad at being Hannibal. What did you miss? Just running? I think you basically just missed running, yeah. The solution to a case you'll get in a month or two? Oh, okay, right. Someone burned the house down. Okay. Where's the thing? Oh, God. Maybe if I look outside. That's probably what I need to do. God, I'm really nervous about the dabbing thing. 2 people have donated specifically for the dabbing, and I can't be trusted to remember or notice. Oh, oh. Oh, is that it? No, that's just garbage. You're just waiting for a funny moment? Uh-huh.
Stop
Oh gosh! Ashron just subscribed. Thank you! You're on a 5-month streak. Eek indeed. That does deserve a dab. I did it. Yes. You donated specifically to see if Tiltify worked. You put way too much importance on that dab. Yeah, I did, you know. The pressure is on for you. I want to get all the clues. But there's nothing. Oh, I'm making myself dizzy. I like that nice trilogy of emotes with with me cringing in the middle of 2 dabs. You think maybe I've got everything? I mean, I definitely haven't, but... Check the fridge? I mean, I looked at the note that was on the fridge. Is there a room that I'm missing? Oh, have I walked in here? Yes, I have, many times. Would I rather have a black taxi or an hearse? Oh God! Can I go into the store or? This desk lets you pester neighbors. Really? Oh, good. Let's pester some neighbors. Okay, let's do it. Let's pester the neighbors. Pestering the neighbors, Oh, the fact that there's no noise anymore. There are too many crimes in that room. The fact that there is no noise would imply that maybe there are no clues. What about... Can I just, like, go into your yard? No? Let's see what happens if I knock. It is a suspicious garden shed, but then the clue music stops. Well, this is awkward. Oh, look at that rendered face. Look at those rendered nostrils. I guess no one's home. The music's not happening while I check their yard, which implies that there are no clues to be had, given that I'm sort of playing on easy mode. So that's that weird cough again. He'd look better with bushier eyebrows, right? Needs detective eyebrows. I don't even know where I am now. Jump! Whoa! Spring break! Can I? Yep. Okay, cool. And we're back. He would look better with a human-looking face. I agree. Okay, the music started again. It's all tenso. There was like a tap somewhere. What if I look at the tap? No? Nothing? Oh, no. That was just a music sting. Jim Carrey has a human face. That's true. This is weird. Maybe... Do they do it even if you haven't got everything? There should be a neighbor? Maybe there's a neighbor opposite us? Nope. This is weird. Okay, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care that much. He's just been waiting in the car for me the whole time.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Jacob Henry's apartment. Cav tried to find a neighbor and then immediately got lost, so maybe there's still a neighbor. No, I went to both sides. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm pretty sure I knocked at this neighbor on this side. I remember this door very well. And also I can't knock again. Both sides, the right hand side and the back side. I did also look at the back side, but oh god, that music is so strong. It makes me feel like there's a crucial bit of evidence I'm missing. But I checked here too. Oh, who are you?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you
I'm
understand,
no busybody, but I'll tell you everything.
Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye.
Yeah, poor Jacob.
He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m.
Just shouting.
She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up.
When her dander
What
is
is
up.
this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm
I think
afraid
I
Mrs.
did
Henry
check
has
over
been
this
murdered,
side.
ma'am.
Murdered?
This is a very jolly game.
Oh my god. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Nuclear marital problems. Poor Jacob had no choice but to commit physical abuse. The 50s in LA are a jolly time, indeed. Gonna need to take your car, man. Oh, actually, no, there's a boy here. Oh, wait, no, that's the woman. Let me in your car! Really? Really? LA jowl. Yeah, maybe she didn't load.
Please. I'm too upset.
Okay, let's see if I still have the music. Yeah, the music's still going. Rusty's already comfortable. He's too lazy. Okay. I don't care about that other bit of evidence.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Wait, no, I wanted you to... Oh, God. He is too lazy.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. Looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that. She's probably deserved it.
Oh, my.
Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stepped in. Every man for
Breathe, no. Breathe, damn it.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection.
Oh my goodness.
The guy from the papers solved that big case.
Yep, solve that big case only
sorry,
to make
sir.
another
Police
one.
officer, I need your car.
You can't do this!
I wish you had a dab lift. I hate hot dogs.
Whoa there.
Hot dog. We're doing so well with our Orienteering. Whoa there, you rascal, you. I always said work the evidence. Thanks for the clip, William.
Hey, come on!
Yeah, well. I got insurance, so I don't care. Whee!
You're gonna kill us!
You've helped quite enough.
You're not the only one who likes a good drink. Cop insurance.
Could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
Oh, fun times. I can try, but I mean, I wouldn't have a job if we didn't have any homicides, so it's a bit of a chicken and egg situation, you know? The perfect park.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
Ooh, going in hard. That's what we do here in the police academy. Ooh, pigeons. Why do I have my guns out? just pleased to see everyone. We're going in hard, we said. The pigeons might fight back. I've got a spring in my step.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
Why do we have our guns out? Oh,
You're
you
under
just
arrest
tossed
for the
that.
murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry, given that you're definitely guilty. Oh, it's the... Oh, there's that thing again. There's Oxydol. But there's no clue. We're gonna look around and plant some evidence. That's what we do here. Okay, I was wondering if it was actually going to tell us. This is cool. I like this. This is like coloring in. Don't draw anything rude.
He'll be back in. Sit tight.
Okay, let's... Mm-hmm. I'm trying to draw
The oldest
something.
problem
Oh!
there is what to do about the old lady.
Uh-huh. Well. Yeah, it was pretty clear. I was trying to sort of make a penis, but I realized that's what I wanted to do too late. Oof.
This is going to help us.
Okay, because that could have been like a bloody bat or something. I did a penis poorly. Cav P draws a penis poorly. Are you saying I cocked up? We have fun together. Oh, he's packed his... Oh, it's a little chicken! Oh, they're dead, aren't they? Yeah, they're dead. Someone's going on a big trip. A long trip. Size 11, so he didn't kill him.
Size 11s.
He didn't kill her, but he hired someone. Seems to be what we're getting Oh, that means we got everything. Yes. That was a better drawn cock. Just gonna let the tension build for a little bit. Okay, yeah. You can just rest your head on my stomach. It's okay. It's been a tough time for you. just let your skull be absorbed by my belly. Oh, I absorbed his hair.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night?
A bar, I suppose.
Oh, look at him looking around.
I don't know.
Wait. Husband's alibi. He reports telephoning him repeatedly on the night of the murder. Wait, what was the question? Oh, okay. Oh, good. Where did she go last night? A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know. But on the night of the murder, there was a thing. Fuck you, BD and Tex. Lipstick. He knows she was at the bar. Okay. Do I have proof of that, or am I just gonna doubt it? Let's doubt it.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous
God
life.
damn it.
How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out.
Hey, is that what you're AM? I
movie
did have
stars
proof.
and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do.
And a black eye.
I'm not ashamed about that.
If you don't know whether to doubt or lie, always do lie first. Okay. Ever watched My Cousin Vinny before? No, but I do have a cousin Vinny. So, for what it's worth.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
So here's the thing. I remember someone saying that the options are not necessarily accurate, accurately labeled, and I know, like, I mean, he's telling the truth that things got a little bit out of hand. But do I then tell him that he's lying and say that they had a scuffle, or? Actually, Kirk's force accuse. You should watch it with him to do his head in, My Cousin Vinny. I'll give it a go. Let's see.
That's a lie, and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out
That's
of the
not
bar,
true.
and beat her to death. Admit it, Henry.
Let's back out of this.
Why would I do that, detective?
Looks like I made a mistake.
So, force? I don't know, because he is telling the truth, in the sense that, let's try truth.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Oh, it's a puppy.
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Motive for murder.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
He just immediately looks away.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
I love his accusations.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Yeah. Another thing to note is when you back out of lies, they always look real pissed, which can make reading them harder. Ah. Followed by someone saying he has a big chin.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
You know what they say about big chins.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night.
It's more a cowcatcher than
Start
a
work
chin.
at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
He's looking straight ahead. Oh, wait, but then he looked away. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, because he was out.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, dumped her in a park.
Wait,
I
what?
think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
Let's back out.
Don't ask, you never find out. So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Yep.
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
That's not true.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
He didn't answer the
We can
phone.
get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured.
But, like, I couldn't have...
all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
He called several times, and the first time he answered. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Wait, how do I do...
Being rational.
How do I hit again? Shit. I'm trying to punch. He's gonna slowly walk away. I'm trying to punch. What do I press to punch? Wait, how do I'm pressing the left. What do I use to... I'm gonna have to punch you this again. You have to hold a button to enter combat, do I? Whoops. Well, I lost my hat anyway. Holding a button. Which button? I can't remember what the prompt is. What is the prompt? I could. Oh wait. Wait, let me. Is the button F? That would be funny. I'm getting some chocolate anyway. Hopefully it starts again with the fight scene.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Oh.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
You're rude.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
What do I put in my hat?
This doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
What's this button?
I can't do. What is the button? I'm stuck. I'm pressing everything that I got. Can someone look it up, please? could have sworn it
We're
was.
still gonna need you to come downtown,
It
Mr.
was
Henry.
We can get this
easier
all
than
down on
that.
paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would...
Train is nothing compared to this man's fist.
This doesn't look good for
Mm.
you.
I did a punch.
You're off.
Oh, here we go. Back streets, back, alright. So I had to hold right click and then
Hold in and get a
press left.
squad car dispatched. And check for messages.
Dropping chocolate
Keep
all
old
over me.
Slugger here company.
Old slugger. Yay! Yeah, cola doesn't block. I've decided. Wait, how do I leave? Q is grapple. Wait, what? No, let's not skip it. We have to do this every single time.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
All I do is punch. That's all I do. I will not grapple. I will not block. I will just punch. This is all Cole knows. Achievement unlocked. Keep a lid on. So what am I do? Like, how do I... Like... Do I need to call on the home telephone?
Operator, give me
He's chin
dispatch.
strong.
Putting you through now.
I think you might like my cousin Vinny. Courtroom
Phelps,
drama with
badge
cat and mouse between
1247.
judge and attorney. Ooh.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective.
Any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. In regards to the Celine Henry homicide, the owner of the Turkey Bowl restaurant at
Turkey Bowl, that
1535
sounds
West
lovely.
3rd Street says the victim was at his restaurant last night.
Turkey Bowl Restaurant. We'll check it out.
Oh,
You
good
have
night,
a message
restaurant.
from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
Ugh.
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Yep. Good old rock star, you know? Like, this is the kind of stuff that the kind of content that we need more of in video games. Just completely unnecessary and gratuitous sex crimes.
That's the guy from the paper. What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
Got flowers. Hate flowers. Can I pick them up? I'll just kick them away. Kick. Kick. Kicking the flowers. We, on the other hand, do wholesome, gratuitous flower crimes. Exactly. What are we doing?
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Diner, that's right. I know I was lamenting the death of Team Bondi 2
Brother
streams
said she
ago.
took a real pounding.
Of
Maybe if
Team
he had been a
Bondi
little firmer in
2
the
streams
beginning,
ago,
wouldn't be in
but
this
yeesh.
situation now.
They definitely did try
I
way
imagine
too
that
hard.
Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know
exactly what they're gonna get.
And they choose not to. Let's make an adult game for adult people. How do we make sure it's adult? Well, sex is something that an adult does, so why don't we make everything revolve around sex crimes in our crime game? Definitely onto something there.
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're working a murder case. Mrs. Celine Henry, you called in?
Yeah, the name's Jonesco. This is my place.
You saw Mrs. Henry in here last night?
Till about 1 a.m. Having dinner with a friend.
Doing more drinking than eating.
Friend.
You got that straight.
You know what those wayward women are like.
Mrs. Henry was seen leaving another establishment in the company of a man. Did the two of them come here?
Yeah. I remember seeing her with a guy.
Did you see them leave?
They got into his old Pontiac.
The Pontiac
Dull
Bandit.
brown color. I got to look at the license plate. 2B8899.
Hey, John Louis, how's it going? That seems true. He's not looking around.
You have a name? Description, maybe? Come on, Mr. Nesco. We need something more to go on.
Smallish guy. Maybe 5'7". Dark complexion. Latin looking.
What is it with all these bad guy Latinos, right?
What time did the two of them leave?
Around 2 a.m.
Not like us wholesome white
pretty
people.
loud. She had a black eye. Said her husband gave it to her. Said she was going to have him committed.
Was she a regular in here?
No. I mean, I wouldn't have recognized her face among the usual crowd.
That's not true. It's definitely a lie. I can see that little smirk.
Would you be able to identify the man she was with?
Boo.
Maybe. I wasn't watching.
Yes, you were. You were totally.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nesco. Thanks for your time.
They don't bruise anuses like they used to, right?
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress. I don't need this.
You don't need to, like, phase walk through me.
Leave him be.
I want that food.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
God, why does everyone hate me?
That cherry pie was delish.
Damn good cherry pie. Oh!
Where the hell's he going with that?
Look, Pops, just hand over the money, okay?
All right, young fellow, okay. Hold your horses. I'm getting the money.
I ain't afraid to drill you, you know.
Hey, careful with that trigger finger now. You look the nervous type.
Hug the old bastard, Lefty. If I gotta come in there, I'm spraying lead, you old coot.
LAPD, drop the weapon.
Bit ageist. Oh. Wait. Wait, is that my friend?
Get behind something, help.
Well, that was fun. The crime walked into us. Yeah, apparently we just walk into another random crime and have to kill everyone. Wait, why do I look sad?
You should check in with R&I.
Did
Bring
I-
APB out on that plate.
Did I kill the good person? There's meant to be two desks in between traffic and homicide. Bunker and burglar. I don't know what bunker means. Both were practically complete, but didn't fit on the single Blu-ray disc. Huh. They realized homicide would involve too much detective work, so they chucked in dudes to shoot. Bunko is like fraud.
That's the guy from the papers. Solve that big
Oh,
case.
I want your
beef
pipe.
with this guy, Phelps?
Give me your pipe. But also, no smoking. There are people with asthma.
Phelps, leave him be.
Asthma! Oh, okay. Do I need to call this in?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Two boy.
Yes, Detective.
Two boy.
Belongs to a
Aw.
brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Interrogation time. Come on. Remember, kids, killing people is okay so long as it's for the government. Very true. Because of the belated development period, there's huge inconsistencies between voice clips. What do you mean? Mendez's apartment or Central Police Station? Let's go to the apartment first. Oh, and audio quality, right. I like the look of this one. It's a nice,
Mendez
nice
could be our
purple.
man.
Oh God, when did you get in the car?
He could be at that, but you don't want to cross the skipper, Phelps. Not a great. If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
Some of them were recorded
You could be at
backwards
that,
by
but
accident.
You don't want to cross the skipper, Phelps. Not a great move in your first day. He wants Henry re-interviewed. How'd you like losing your cherry, rookie?
It might be my first day here, but I've had extensive experience on other desks in the department. I think you're aware of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've been a pain in the ass before today. as
Yeah,
well.
extensive
And I shall
experience. I've
continue
worked
to be
2
until the end
cases
of time.
apiece.
Alonzo Mendez. Sounds
He's
like a
always
man
been
who
in the color
moonlights as a
cab.
werewolf.
Go sound. Hey! Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Bloody hell. He is a bad man. When it was Nazi Germany who were the first to find a link between smoking and lung cancer, and they started the first anti-smoking campaign. As per usual Nazi rhetoric, they claimed it was a conspiracy to wipe out the Aryan race, this time by American Indians. What? Can you crash regularly enough not to hear the scripted conversation? There's only one way to test that, I guess. Mendez. 16.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Who is Mendez? What's his connection? Or her connection? I'm missing out on huge chunks of the plot. Oh, that's the person who was, she was last seen with.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Oh, okay. Did somebody mention all non-face animations were done by a single guy, explaining why everyone moves so stiffly? Huh. Oh. Up we go. What number was it that we're going to? I guess I'll just try knocking on all of them.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Let's hope this is
Take a
it.
look around and see what you can find.
Oh. More clue hunting. Just what I wanted.
Doesn't look like anything.
Oh, it just like veered me into there. Oh. A single shoe. Is it size 8?
I got these
He's the rag. Size 8 could help place Mendez at the scene.
Ooh, okay, yeah, he's definitely... Ooh, I wonder what I should be looking at here.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Pretty good secretary to type up the blood. What is it? Is that lipstick? What? What? How do we... Just need to... A little bit... There we go.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
Just so the fact that there was new lipstick was somehow meant to be significant, I guess. Hey, K-Shizzle.
Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep...
Wait,
Why
what?
not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a
Ooh,
break.
K-Shizzle,
Captain
thanks for
Don will
hosting.
begin to like you.
Hey, what gives?
What
LAPD,
gives?
you're under arrest.
Oh, what a
Do not
surprise.
lose that son of a bitch.
Oi.
I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Whee!
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Unless you want to get away. Whee! Oh, look at me wobbling as I go down. Oh.
Get in and drive.
Oh, why do I have to... Oh, it's always me who has to drive, isn't it? Well, this should be fun. It's gonna be like some people moving a piano. Whoa. Oh, great. We're doing well, huh? Oh, God. Oh, this is rough. Oh, dear. Oh, shit.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole.
I'll do my
Keep me
best.
alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Oh, God. Rusty is secretly super fast. Well, let's try this chase again. I have
God
faith
damn
in
it,
this.
get after him, Cole.
Whee! Whoa! Ooh. Okay, yep, okay. And we're gonna... Whoa! Wait, no, no. Shit. Okay. Getting a
Got an
little bit
idea.
better.
Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Okay. Will attempt to disable fleeing suspects. Stay close to the left rear bunker of the suspect vehicle.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Whoa!
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Let's shoot out some other people's tires as well. Achievement unlocked. Traffic stop. I'm just gonna stay here. You can do the arrest.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Put your hands in the air!
It said stay near the rear bumper just as you knocked it off. Yeah.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Fair enough. Cars don't seem to blow up in this game. If there was some way that they would, then I definitely would be blowing
You did
them
a
up.
grand job, lads. Phelps.
I look so pleased with myself.
Yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Indeed. What? Why wasn't I given any alcohol? Achievement unlocked. Golden Boy. Only 67 civilians were injured by me. $50 worth of injuries. To ease a guilty conscience, McCall might have offered a lead on Celine's movements after the bomba. No booze for you, he only drinks cola. The captain is super obsessed with the death penalty. Oh, great.
This pain to cool
it's very bad lip syncing on the singer.
you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
A vapid stare. Hey there, Anna Jack. Hope you're doing well. We're one murder case in. Oh, what a surprise! It's a woman who's gonna get killed. Oh, jeez. Well, welcome, Diana, to the stream.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Do we even have a motive for the other
New
guy
case.
killing the
White
woman?
female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
Spoiler: this desk is full of all
I think
women
I know
bits.
the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I mean, I would think that the men's rights activists would have something to say about that, because, you know, what about all the male victims of the male murder victims? Men are disproportionately the targets of violent crime. I mean, and yeah, that's true. It is by other men. But yes, we do very much like to dwell on the lady deads.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that down.
Gonna get me some water. He's called the Butterfly Bandit because he kills women with a pipe. All the men die by getting run over by coal. What am I doing?
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
That's that cop. As opposed to...
Someday you'll say something intelligent.
As opposed to not that cop. I mean, you're in a police station. What do you expect to see?
You can drive.
Did
Oh,
a
that's
decent
right.
job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our
Yay,
attention.
new dead lady. Whoa, Dinah Jack.
Right?
Right.
Thanks for
See, I knew
hosting.
you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Nah. The flower gift murderer would get more guys killed if you didn't keep knocking him down.
Now, boys,
I'm doing my job.
As much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, are there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe
I mean,
there's
they were
a
all
sex
killed.
killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
I suppose this Irish guy is religious.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
And I thought this was such a nice area.
Clear this area immediately.
What's your beef with this guy?
I was first on scene.
What I meant...
Oh, I want to shove people.
No other reporters. Just get the juice from the reporting officer in the corner.
Shove.
How
Shove.
bad is it?
Let me shove them.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, boo.
You're a modest little person. Much to be modest about.
Look at me on the job. Oh, I was kind of hoping to just jump to my death. Just jog off the side. If you excuse me, I'm gonna get...
Can't be much
Ooh.
help to you, Phelps.
I'm gonna get myself a glass of water. So I'll be back. Whoa! Let's knock my headphones out. Back in a second. Oh gosh, okay. Now let's avert our eyes a little bit, give some dignity to the poor victim. Okay, hold on. Yes, for anyone who just tuned in, as mentioned earlier, content warning for edgy, fully nude women for no reason. Let's have a look at the other stuff. Yeah, this game does go full vagina and anus bruising. Like, seriously! So much edge, I can't handle it. What you gonna do with all that edge inside that hedge?
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Yes, anus bruising has already happened in this story so far. You'll be thrilled to know. Oh, another purse. I wonder if it will also have new lipstick in it. And if that's going to be like the calling card of... Oh!
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
Pizza cutter. All edge, no
Motive was
point.
robbery. Why not take the money?
Indeed. I love the detail of the ground. It's so pixelated. Anything else? Or... Oh, what was that? What was that? Oi. I'm just trying to avoid the body as long as I possibly can for the sake of everyone's sanity. Wait, what am I doing? Oh. I went all the way over just to pick up this bloody bottle. You joined the stream right during the not safe for work lady part. The degree of mutilation will go up? Oh, great. Ah, I love adult games for adult people who want to desperately prove that they're adults and mature and definitely have sex and know what lady parts look like. Oh, jeez, and the way I have to sit over them too. Anything? No? Okay. Sorry, everyone. Just, if you're feeling awkward, just look in another direction. She's missing a ring too.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement
Wedding
ring.
or engagement
Violently
ring.
removed.
He definitely does not need to straddle. Yeah, the air you get on the jumps is amazing. So, let's... what? No! Like, I just want to get... There we go. Yeah, okay, looking around. Looking around at the poor lady's face. 'Cause this game is whack.
Ligature mark is very
distinctive.
And
I'll do some
tire-like.
comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Okay. What? No! Is there anything on the stomach this time that we need to... Okay, something on the chest. What? Oh, that's a stomp. That's a stomp mark. Okay, I think that's everything. Please? Let that be everything, please. It even makes cracking noises. Okay, let's talk to... Oh, oh, what was that? There was a bum. Yep. I'm straddling her again? Ugh! I already looked there. God damn, don't make me look at this poor woman. Somebody who made this decisions here was pretty messed up. I know, right? Like, let's be as realistic as possible just for this particular element of the game. We're not gonna, you know, like, we're gonna have this guy able to run for days. But we're just 100% gonna make sure that all these murders are
It does it first. but that
purely
would leave a
on
mark her
women.
other wrist, too.
All
I
sex
think her watch
crimes.
might have been torn off.
Okay, good. Is that it? Oh, thank God. Why do I get the impression one of the producers for this went on to work on the Mortal Kombat games?
Detectives, R&I says that
I was like,
Eva
"Ugh."
Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you?
How do I crouch?
Grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Okay. Gonna punch you in the butt. Okay, no I can't. Punch you in the butt. Can't do that either. Damn.
How bad is it?
Can't punch anyone in the butt.
And where exactly are we going?
They got caught up on a failed spiritual successor called Whore of the Orient. What the fuck? Like, I can think of at least 2 ways that that name is inappropriate.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
He doesn't work out then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she?
Oh my God.
Around about my 3rd divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Oh.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
Because she's a woman.
But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
They got complaints about the title, not the horror part, the Orient part. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh gosh, that turned my stomach. I ate some nice chocolate and everything, and now I just feel kind of like bleh. Well, we survived! Well done, everyone! It's so great, you know, like, as an AFAB person playing this game, and in this whole thing, I'm sure it's trying to make a really serious point here about, you know, misogyny and whatnot, but just on the entertainment factor, not only do we get to investigate purely crimes that involve, like, sexual violence against women, but we also have a police officer on the case who hates women as much as the murderers do. It's just so entertaining and fun, you know? Like, I feel like I'm really enjoying this escapism in this game where I have endless stamina for no reason, and where cars don't blow up if I crash into them. I call him Rusty because this is when the game starts to rust up.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
No, don't let strange men into your home.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Love my games to reach out of the screen and poke me in the eye, right?
We're gonna have a look around.
Yeah, I know that in the UK, people still use the term Oriental to describe, if not people from an East Asian background, at least the, oh, size 8.
Size 8.
At least the concept of Orientalism, like, there's a university, SOAS, which is like the something of Oriental and African Studies or something like that. The School of Oriental and African Studies. And in any other country, English-speaking country, I think that would probably be frowned upon, but the UK still, I guess it's a historical name and I don't want to change it now. But yeah, it's interesting how even within English you can have different reactions to certain terms. The Brits are at it again. Oh, whoops. Oh, I found everything. Yay! Yay! Celebrate good times. Come on.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
Nah, she's not.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Your mother is dead, and we programmed it in this game so that she would have the most humiliating death possible.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Do you know if your mother suffered from anal bruising? Like, seriously, this game! Jesus Christ! It is...
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday
This is too much edge. I can't handle it.
I went to a dance at Belmont High.
For anyone who's just tuning in now, like, I'm not trying to do that to be funny.
So
well, I mean,
then?
I am making a joke, but they did it first.
Daddy came instead.
They mentioned that in the last case. Oh, you look like you're lying.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Okay.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
Huh.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy.
Oh.
He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Did the same guy who did the motion capture for the bodies do this little girl too?
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Oh, okay. What do I have? Husband's alibi. Small men's footprints. I'm gonna say that she's lying and then say, but your mother was killed in this way. Down.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the one.
Never pressed out before a lie. I should have just been mean to the kid.
You've been very brave.
Yeah, I dabbed.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Hey, it's that guy.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
It's not true. I know your shoe size because I looked at your
Why are you
shoe.
lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Because you have size 8 work
That's
boots.
funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Oh, God.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Or did you? Oh, look at that. Oh!
You got any way of confirming this story
damn.
of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
So rude. Well, just gonna post alcohol every time Rusty opens his mouth now.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Wait, she said that... Didn't she say that...
And you didn't report that she was missing till this morning? That's very unusual, Mr. Mueller. Not to mention suspicious.
Look, I was annoyed with her. That's why I was waiting for her to come home. Why, you telling me something different?
Didn't she say husband's alibi? There was no answer.
You better
Wait,
think
what?
about leaving.
Whoops.
Or you're going to have some trouble on your hands.
Oh my God.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
We know a little bit. We know that you have small feet. Wait, butterfly brooch purchased for Deirdre Mueller after domestic violence incident.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm
This
giving
is
you
an
a break.
outrage.
Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come
Ooh,
looking for you.
make me punch you. Oh. All the men in this game are so lovely.
Should go
I know,
back
right?
in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two,
Canvass the
we have motive
neighbors.
of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
I wonder, should I go over there? Yeah, you impressed? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
Volunteer snitch.
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning,
It
though.
was his
I told
wife.
you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Let's get him. Wait, what?
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is
Wait.
solving all the
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this
Oh,
guy to
I
make
like
the
this
case.
music. Nice percussion. Oh. Ah! Whoa! Beep beep! Oh shit, you're getting away. Oh, let's go on the play equipment. No, jump on the seesaw or something. Wow, he's very athletic. He's literally burning evidence when we're right there. I know, right?
Enough running, Hugo. Hands where we can see them.
Wait, what? Shoes, huh? Ooh,
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
it does not.
I can explain the blood.
He's very athletic for a man with tiny feet.
Put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't. No one's home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
God, my
Oh,
hair's
Aunt
so
Helen,
fluffy
but
today.
she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Are you calling me
You want
juvenile?
to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Well, there's a shovel.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Everyone always says it's that cop.
That price is outrageous.
You're going to juvie, kid.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Galloway,
Thanks.
Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Okay.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team
Ray
to a house at
Pinker.
130 North
Ray
Bonnie Bray
Pinker.
Street? Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
What can you do with the Ray Pinker?
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
What's going on?
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's
Who's
available.
talking?
Got it, KGPL.
Like, what?
Can you drive to this one?
This is weird.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go to the high school first. Oh, it was a radio? Okay.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband first. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on
I'll try
You
to
could
dumb
have
things
done it
down
without
from now on.
talking about
Grayson,
killing your wives.
Try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away that one.
What a guy.
Saturday the spring unveiling.
Sounded like
I
a
mean,
bee.
It's the first season since fabric-rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where?
Killing
You're
someone.
going on another
Huh.
drive with Davy
Oh,
Gardner,
what?
aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
I am such an American police officer. The moment I see anyone move, even slightly suspiciously, it's guns out. Yes! Yes! Track and field, baby! Gonna get you! Wait. Oops. Wait, where'd he go? Shit! Oh, there he is. I was almost gonna run after the wrong person again. Something's gonna get in your way eventually, and then you'll have to stop. Action Cole. No, he doesn't. Tackle! Tackle, 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 tackle! I want to tackle you! Let me tackle you! Oh, speeding up now, I see. Look at me. I look like an action hero. Oh, you're not a kid. Wow. You have to get comically tangled in underwear when you want to run through backyards like this.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
He's probably got 8 cm feet. That's what size 8 is.
Who's asking? We can do this the easy way or the hard
Was
way.
that sound like
Name's Eli
pigeons
Rooney.
flying?
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say?
I'm
like a
only
little
into
younger than
children.
that.
Yeah, okay,
Turn out
there
your
we
pockets,
go.
Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown.
How
and
did this
into
get
a
in my
cell.
hands?
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Just gonna keep doing this for a bit. So, what's up with the husband's
What time did you see the
shoe?
person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems
James.
with a child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
We've had some problems with a child
He was here
molester.
yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would
I
say
mean,
so, yes.
he's a child molester, so yes,
Thanks for
he's
your help.
violent. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Let's look in the trunk. We've had problems with the child
Skin
molesters.
samples.
Amazing
Get Ray
dialogue.
Pinker out here.
He's been committing a lot of tax fraud.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Just holding the phone up to my nose.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
You're just not thinking big enough. We've got solutions with a child molester. It's the mature of a 15-year-old trying to differentiate themselves from a 13-year-old. The kid stuff is stupid. I'm into cool adult stuff.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Oh my god, this game, I tell you. Let's go to Central Morgue.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did?
Ooh, this music is
You have
nice.
kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let
I
Mueller
thought you
slide?
don't care about your
For a
daughter.
while. He gets a free pass. Watch it, will you?
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard. And that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid and adult.
He's a peeper rusher. You can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
Just having a nice natural conversation while I'm slowly destroying this other person's car. Hey, Dogstrong. Oh, all these cars are exactly the same. Wow, that's a popular model. I want one. Let me get one. No, 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 I want one. It's all the rage. No, 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 no! Oh, yes.
LAPD, I need your car, now.
I want it back!
Too bad. She just watches me smash it. Poor woman. She probably worked hard for this car too. Yes, the new partner has definitely laid it on thick that he hates women, especially his ex-wives. And his daughter.
Oh, come on!
I honestly can't believe, like, they have such a... Is it laissez-faire? Laissez-faire? Such a casual attitude towards child abuse and sex crimes in this game. Ridiculously edgy and mature. More mature than I can handle.
I get the point.
Do you ever shut up?
The game's like, I get the point, like, stop complaining about it, we understand, we fucked up. Uh-oh. Oh, the car's not going so well anymore. It's time to upgrade. Oh no! Stop! 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 Oi! Oi! Stop!
Sir, step out of the car, please.
Not on your
LAPD.
life,
You see another train tunnel? Oh, yes! I'm sure it's on the way. Leaving my partner behind again. I wonder if we'll accidentally stumble across another crime. Nope. Just way off track. Whee! Train crimes. Ooh, this is nice. I do quite like the tunnel stuff. I like the tunnel vision. We made it! Like a glove! I'm sorry, everyone. Wait, what's with the sirens? Is that my partner? Yeah, it was my partner. Any landing you can walk away from is a good one, right? Oh, and it's my car. Oh wait, no, it's a different one. Oh, they all look the same. That's the wrong house, okay. So it wasn't quite like a glove. Could have been more like a glove. That's the morgue, that's right. Yay, we're going to the morgue. We're going to the morgue. We're gonna run around a lot. We're going to the morgue. Hi.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Isn't it amazing that this poor woman who has died and is a corpse, presumably, like somehow her breasts are still incredibly perky, resting on top of her chest. Like, only realism in this game.
We've got to nail this guy.
Wait, what? Just zoom into her feet. Rockstar! Come on. She's suffered through enough. Which shoe should I look at?
The shoe prints.
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
They did the autopsy in a sports bra.
Caught in bloody size 8s. I think we have our bird.
It needs to be clear for regular gamers that she's a woman. Yes, otherwise how would you know? Breasts are the primary sex feature of a woman. Oh, but then they also did, you know, show the vagina, you know, the full vagina shot as well, just in case, you know, because it's not really a sex organ. But for those sticklers or feminists in the audience, we had to go for the full vagina. Nope. Ever seen that picture of the skeleton with burned boobs?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
It's our captain. Our captain is totally the person because he's like all religious.
So are we looking for a sailor
He's the
or
only
a minister?
religious person.
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
They need either boobs or a bow to show it's female. And just a bow like on top of the sheet. And I doubt a morgue would have a good supply of bows. Very good point. So, I mean, do they have a good supply of breasts? I guess so, given that they have a lot of corpses, but not necessarily the ones that would stick up out of those sheets like that.
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Fabulence. I wanted to make a fabulous but ambulance joke and didn't. Couldn't really make it scan. Wait, where are we going?
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, man. Coroners.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awful lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
God damn,
Rusty,
everything
that's
is
like
about
something out
sex
of
in
the
this
pulp.
game.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out
Sure troops come into play way later. Oh, good. Everything is about sex, except sex, which is about violence, apparently. He can only cope being the worst by assuming every other man is as bad as him. I do that to a police officer. Oh wait, no, it's that officer. It's that officer. He seems really nice. That officer. Baby oil. Olive oil. That officer. Sorry, I'm going a bit mad. These are the things that we have to do to cope with the content that we're dealing with. It's that cop from the papers. New objective. Charge a suspect with murder. Whether they've done it or not, but just so that we've charged one.
That's a guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
I'm gonna charge a kitty fiddler.
You better not go soft on me yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm
We'll
gonna
work the
charge
evidence,
the
Rusty. Let
husband,
him-
even though I'm pretty sure it's a serial killer and not isolated instances. Where's the interrogation room again? It's downstairs.
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
So Mueller tried to burn all that stuff, but the implication is that he's got a good...
We were on our way to
No, we
interview Eli
weren't.
Rooney.
He's got a
Yes,
good
folks, I
explanation
know.
for it.
This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God.
He's very religious,
Whichever way
you
it
know,
goes.
because he's Irish.
I'll be dealing personally with him.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Where's number 2?
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Accusing one over the other gets you more points.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my.
So I want to do... Interviewing one over the other gets you more points.
Everybody in this town is nuts. I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in
Interview
the
room
paper.
2.
He plays
Who could it be? Because, like, I mean, I don't think it's either of them. I think it's a serial killer. You interview both, but you have to decide who the real murderer is. Okay.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
They're not... Oh, they're not, real tests anymore. Disposal of... Why would I sketch him with that expression?
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
I mean, he's fidgeting.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man.
Show him evidence that I do
I was a
believe
scout.
him.
I learned some more in the army.
Oh, shit. He's... Let's try...
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
Or does it? I mean, these overalls were found in the same place as the rope. Doubt seems to be a synonym for scream out in this game. You have intuition points as well. Oh yeah, that's true. Whoops.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Yeah, you were. Remove an answer. Ask the community. Oh, I have to do one at a time. So it's doubt or lie. I'm riddled with self-doubt. Why isn't he explaining the blood on his shoes? Yeah. I feel like maybe we were meant to get that answer from the other one. I mean, from the first question that we fucked up. What are we... Oh, cool.
My wife
God
is
damn.
the victim here. But, so am I. What am I going to do without her? And you. You heartless bastard.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Well, I mean, we found them in the car.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
No, they're not. If you think about it, the real person who was murdered last night was the man.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Oh.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Oh. Was it a little look to the side? Little oh.
You're gonna die for this, Muller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
God damn it.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
Well, that was a failure. God damn it. We didn't do so well. Everyone always commits murders with their career signature tool. I know, right? Where's number one?
Only if I guarantee he walks. I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
You look like you've had it rough.
With one round.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Place of
Down on your luck,
employment.
Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
You're looking for something. It looks. I mean, you're kind of shifty, but at the same time, I don't really care.
What kind of job you
God
want?
damn.
Working fishing boats, odd jobs around the boatyards. I'm pretty good with my hands.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
All of a sudden,
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Oh, he's looking straight at me. Probably true.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitch and braid. It stays tight.
I killed a woman with a keyboard that had my initials engraved in it just the other day, right?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You're looking kind of shifty. But also you're looking at me. Remember which suspect got beaten up by your Irish Garber boss? There's your politically expedient fall guy, so I should be accusing this guy.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
It's not even letting me zoom in. But he's doing the looking back and forth that he was doing before. Why is he like turning his head from side to side?
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large
I mean,
side.
just check his shoes.
Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Don't you mean nobody's perfect? Okay, we'll charge you not because you've done anything. I mean, well, not because you are the murderer of this woman. Oh, the music's getting really tense. Let's just let it build for a bit. With him like looking back and forth again. Well, this is awkward. This guy's head is a penis with the little hat on. Oh. Oh, fine.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
He's definitely not the murderer in this case. But he's probably the more politically correct, well, the more politically sound choice. Pretty sure the captain is the killer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they implied that he was abused and that's why he's an abuser. And
Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
I mean, that's not what you gave the poor woman. The killer is an actual werewolf. Well, we found all the clues. Eli Rooney can expect a warm welcome from Captain Donnelly and the district attorney. Why is that a case note? That's odd. Was it... Normally it tells me stuff that I messed up on. Oh well. This game continues to be a barrel of laughs, doesn't it? Been tabbed out, but the muttering is grim enough. I know, right? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Another war story.
We captured 2 regular armies. Lieutenant! Well, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
Oh.
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen.
I'm gonna do some
Wondering why we haven't
torture,
killed them
aren't I?
There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect,
I could barely
sir,
understand
these
his Japanese.
bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
I mean,
And
that
why did
goes
they
without
attack
saying.
Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Silk stocking murder. Oh, is it another woman? I'll be so surprised if it is.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Oh, what a surprise!
Another
The
naked
woman is
woman,
going to be
sir?
left
Yes.
naked.
You
Whoa.
seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
Why are you lecturing them in the midst of World War
Over the
II?
moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Saving Private Know-It-All. Called the Weave. Yeah, I'm not sure how they calculate the injuries and damage either, because I definitely caused a lot more damage than I was charged with, I think. So, what do the ranks even do? I don't understand it. Like, I don't get stronger. Ooh, I want that cut. Oh wait, no, I thought it was pink. Gonna run right into that. Just gazing blankly into space. Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. Just you and me. Who's gonna chicken out first? Gonna wiggle your arm a bit? Yeah? I can do this all day. He seems pretty happy with his job, honestly. I guess I'll leave him to it. I'll get back to my job, which is...
Wow, that looks like...
which is... ruining the flower people's day. Oh yeah, people definitely still use Pearl Harbor to justify a bunch of shit. When when the Tohoku earthquake happened in 2011, I was living in Japan, and I saw a bunch of things on Facebook, like Americans saying, serve some right for Pearl Harbor, and it's like, what? So like Hiroshima didn't happen? Nagasaki didn't happen? Somehow a natural disaster is meant to be the ultimate thing that gets revenge for like Pearl Harbor, which, I mean, like, I think there's been some kind of intelligence, and I'm not sure whether this is dubious or not, but some kind of thing suggesting that Japan did actually try to warn in advance of Pearl Harbor, the attack, but there was some miscommunication and it didn't go through. Whether that happened or not, like, it's still a little bit disproportionate like, in comparison with 2 atomic bombs. In terms of, you know, severity of the attack. Like, Pearl Harbor was a thing on armed forces. Hiroshima and Nagasaki were on largely civilians. So perhaps not an eye for an eye, as some people might think. Sigh. They actually did, but the different time zones led to their declaration of war coming after the attack. Yeah, that's basically what I heard. So like it wasn't necessarily even the they disobeyed the rules of war that people say. I mean, yes, they definitely committed war crimes and horrible atrocities. Oh, that is a cool car. I want that one. No, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. I'm running almost as fast as a car. I'm incredible. This is just after I say I'm incredible.
Out of the car, sir. This is an emergency.
You can't do this!
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
Oh my
The next
god.
one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky.
So I'm just going to get to the... Oh, the other guy's in the car. I'm just going to get to the place where it saves.
It means they can pop
that
in to
car.
get the office supply
I mean,
of
this
hooch
car with
whenever
the
they
teeth.
need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea.
And then I think we're going to call it a night. I don't know how to pick up my hat. If you just walk over to your hat, he picks it up? Oh, well I know that for next time.
Whoa there!
Full of advice, aren't you?
Wait, whoops. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yay, we made it. Yeah, Americans
Detectives,
equal. Whoop.
they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Yay. Oh my god. It's gonna give us a nice slow zoom. They're doing like the lady zoom, like the lady pan of, you know, the sexy lady, but it's a corpse.
Sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent.
Oh my god.
We thought we'd best wait for you.
Avert your eyes,
when
please.
you're ready.
This is terrible. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, Americans equal. We're not to be held responsible for injustices in the past, and also serves them right for Pearl Harbor. My god, like even in the cutscene, they don't give us a break. They just really want us to know. We've spent hours making this corpse look just right. Oh, have I found a vital clue? Apparently not. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're gonna have to watch this again next stream, aren't we? Rage. Rage against the machine. Running slower downhill. Ugh. Okay, thank you everyone so much for tuning in today. I'm so glad that we're like this is the third case. I don't know how many cases are in homicide, but we're gonna plow through this, hopefully break through on the other side, and maybe get a few less naked, mutilated lady corpses with bruised anuses.
Hello.
Oh, what a moment to follow. Charred Monster, thank you for following. I'll try to keep all that stuff to a minimum if possible on this stream. Let's get back to the murdered pigs instead. I know, right? God. Anyway, we'll keep trying to make it as light as possible so we can all, you know, get through it together. I appreciate everyone's moral support and your sympathy as I slug through this horrible game. Like, there's enough good, like, fun stuff in it, like the running and the ragdolling, and it's not necessarily related to the game itself, it's more related to what we're actually getting out of the game. That's enough to make me actually want to complete it. But we'll see how far we go. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who started putting donations in. That's really cool. I'll keep up the dabbing for future streams and hopefully have more of an alert system going for next time. But yeah, let me work on that. And yeah, I'll see you at 7:30. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna plug my thing. Sorry. Let me finish off by plugging my my Nerpathon. If you don't know already, I'm going to be streaming for 12 hours on October 19th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. GMT. We're going to be raising money for Micro Rainbow, a charity for LGBTQI plus refugees and asylum seekers, and we're going to be playing horror games, which I can't play. Like, if you think that me playing non-scary games is bad, wait till you see me behind the controls of an actually scary game. It's going to be amazing. I'm really, really excited about it. But anyway, I will see you in 2 days, Thursday, 6:30 p.m. GMT. Thank you and good night. Ciao, ciao.